On this final clip for the week, I want to show you how to add titles to your slideshow. So coming up here to the task pane, let's scroll down and find Make Titles or Credits. And now you see you have several options. Add title at the beginning, title before selected clip, on the selected clip, after, and credits at the end. So we've just got 4 pictures, so an excess of titles will look a little odd, but just for the purposes of learning, let's go ahead and begin. Let's put a title at the beginning. And just to see what we have a two area box, and then down here we have options for customization. So let's say we'll just call it a flower show. That's good enough for now. And here we have a preview of where we are. So let's come down here and let's change the text, font, and color. So the color is the blue background. So I'm going to change it to something paler. Well, you know what, green flowers, right? So let's choose this one and click OK. Then we need a different color text. Maybe dark green will work. A little darker, perhaps. There, that's easy. Transparency, if I drag this, you'll see that the text itself becomes, see, paler and paler. I'm going to leave it at full transparency. We can increase the text size or decrease the text size. That's fine. One more up, I think. You see the defaults are pretty good. And now I want to change. I'm happy with the actual text itself, but I want to look at the animation. Okay, so here we have the different ways the title can appear and the explanation. So we can preview them. So fade, ellipse, wipe. We play it, and that's how that goes. Mirror. Scroll the banner. Scroll inverted. That's the color inverting, not the words. That would be a little odd, wouldn't it? And paint drip. Okay, now if we had 2 lines, then there's a whole bunch of well, I see just one, there's more later, one other option, but I'm going to go with paint drip. So now I really am done, and I'm going to add my title to the movie. And now right here at the beginning, I have the title. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to make titles or credits, and now I'm going to put a title on the pink peony. So I've clicked it to select it, and I'm going to say it's a little cheesy, but it's all that occurs to me at the moment, so it'll do. Okay, so here's the preview of it showing up. I definitely need to change the color. I'm going to change it to, I'm going to try bright blue. Hopefully that'll work. On the peony, I think that'll work out well. I want to change the animation. Here we go. So I don't think that the, I think fade, ellipse, wipe will be better for the animation for the on the screen. Okay, and I think that's all I want. So I'm going to say done, add the title to the movie. And here it shows down here in the title overlay track. So now I'll click on the white flower and I'll add a title to that. And do it on the clip. Who knows, that'll do. It's a practice thing. I think the blue text will still work well on the white flowers, and I like the animation fine. So I'm just going to click done. Now I'm going to add credits at the end. as you can see, this is, you've got quite a bit more space for credits because, you know, you might need to give credit to a lot of people. So let's do produced by Velina Carter. And then I'll say images courtesy of, and then over here I'm going to say Flickr Creative Commons, and music composed by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, performed by, I can't actually remember the exact music, but it was a school of music in New York, so I'm going to call it the New York School of Music. And released under a Creative Commons license. All right, so let's preview that. There it goes. So the standard is scrolling up, just like you would see at the end of a commercial movie. All right, so let's have a look. I think I'm going to change from sans serif. So many possibilities. Not keen on that. Papyrus is a pretty font. There we go. We'll leave it at that. A little hackneyed, but just to show that you can change the font. And let's change the background color to a teal. Now we have to change the text color to, let's try pale blue. There, that works. And let's look at the title animation. Okay, so here's a possibility. Oh, I rather like that, don't you? And then there's Little Much. Ugh. And then there's this, which is the standard. I'm going to go with that. I like that one. So now I need to find done, add title to movie. Okay, now what I notice is that my music isn't long enough anymore. So I want to copy it though, because I just want to loop it rather than use more. And I'm going to paste it. And then I'm just going to trim it short and fade it in. Out rather. Okay, it's going to fade out. All right. So now let's go to the beginning. I'm going to make this as big as I can so that you see a decent preview within the confines of the screen capture. So let's play. Okay, so we didn't get all the titles, did we? Let's go back and see what I did. Okay, so here's what I did. When we went to the titles or credits, so let me just come here and do the edit, moving back to it. When I chose the animation that was for only one line, this one, as opposed to this, Windows Movie Maker threw away all my other credits. So let that be a lesson to you children. Pay attention to what the screen is doing, okay? So there it is.